This is Dakota Gillettt. He is a BMX rider that suffered a spinal cord injury similar to the one that I experienced back in 2016. Today we are riding at his local skate park premise in Tucson, Arizona, and we're going to see exactly what BMX means to him and how he pushes himself every day to get better on his BMX bike. So right here is Dakota Gillettt, and I met Dakota for the first time today, but my little brother, he met him a couple months ago, and it was back at Woodward when you were riding the competition there. Like, my brother said you ran straight up to him and right away you were like, oh, is Scotty here? Yeah. You wanted to meet me, and I mean, I think I know why. Me and you experienced something that not many people in BMX, not many people in the world have experienced before.
Yep.
We both broke our necks riding our bikes, and we both suffer from not being able to move our body normally, but we can move enough to function, and we can both still ride our bikes.
Yeah.
It blew me away when I first saw the clips that my brother was showing me of him because of me going through this, and I was breaking down the things that were not moving on him, the things that seemed to be difficult for him. And straight away, when we first started talking today, like I started asking you very specific questions that I'm sure not many people asked you before about your body. I was like, so that leg, does that leg work? What can you move? What can't you move? Because like there's one side of your body after a spinal cord injury that works better than others.
Yep.
For me, it's my left side. For you?
It's my right side.
So let's show your hands right now. Let's show the difference.
Wait, right side, perfectly fine. Then this is the left side.
So you can't even open up your fingers.
Nope, this is where it happens.
Isn't that crazy?
I can go and like press on it, but
so he's trying so hard to open up his hands, and that's the best he can do.
Yep.
And somehow you ride your BMX bike still. Like for me, I'm able to move my left side pretty fluently. It's not perfect, but my right side, I can open up and move. That's me trying to open up as fast as possible, but I can do it. Like he can't even open up his hand. But now your lower body, I was filming you walking a little bit earlier today. When you were walking, it seems that you favor one side heavily compared to the other side.
Yep. The right leg is the good leg, and the left leg is the leg still sleeping.
So you favor that right leg big time, and you have a brace that's on your left leg.
Yep.
So what does that brace do for you?
My brace holds my ankle and my knee. So like for example, like my ankle when I walk, my ankle like twists inward. So I'll pretty much walk on the ankle. And then my knee will hyperextend, so it looks like a pretty much no knees right there, just straight. So I have a brace on this side, and you want to know how many times I broke this brace?
How many times?
10 times plus.
10 times?
10 times plus just from BMXing.
So, yeah. Let's talk about BMX, because like, you ride differently than I do. I have a hard time riding BMX. I look at you, and it's not easy for you by any means. But there are things that you can do that I can't do on a BMX bike. Mm-hmm. Like, so I'm able to stand up and pedal a bike fine. I can even stand up and pedal pretty hard. You have a hard time standing up pedaling. You ride sitting down majority of the time.
That's true.
So why don't you explain like the difference between sitting down and standing up for you?
When I sit down, it's like I can like pretty much that's what all my function is. I can get my speed and everything. Then when I stand up and pedal, like I pretty much don't feel that sturdy enough, and my feet kind of gets in that weird position. So like if I go and try to hit a quarter or a ramp, and my feet are not in the right position, I'll like not.
It's definitely not gonna end well.
Yeah, it's not gonna end well. Just like what happened earlier, how my foot kind of slipped off the pedal, and I was like, no, I ain't gonna hit that quarter. But if I did and went and hit that quarter, it would have been a pretty bad crash.
It would have been bad, huh?
Yeah,
because like you even came up and like you didn't even have the speed to make it up.
Yeah.
So when you're riding up ramps, though, I noticed that you're able to pop pretty good. Like you can air a quarter pipe. You can jump over that box jump. Like I wouldn't be able to do that. So there's a big difference there. Like even though I can close my hand, like you can move your arms pretty freely, correct?
Yeah.
So they feel fairly normal, would you say? Like.
Well, yeah, somewhat. Yeah, it feels normal.
Do they feel like restriction? Do they feel heavy? Like how does that feel for you?
Not at all. Like when I'm on my bike, I'm a whole different person. Like I don't even feel like I'm paralyzed. It's just like you're on a bike and you just go and hit the curb like you used to, or just go out like I used to. But when I'm not on it, it's like, wait, my side don't work. All right, I guess we're just going to go with the flow and work with it. So.
Yeah, so back to you pedaling. On your left side, you have a toe clip for your bike.
Yeah,
so
yep.
you use that to keep your foot on because that's your bad ankle.
Yep.
So when you're pedaling and sitting down, there's not weight that are on your joints, so you're able to do that easier than standing up.
Yep, get that function, that ankle function going.
He has a drop toe, meaning that his toe wants to stay down. It feels like his toe is like 100 pounds. It doesn't want to come up. For him, when he goes to pedal, you got to realize that your ankles are constantly moving when you're pedaling. So for him, doing that and being able to recover, get it, come back up, it doesn't want to do that. So that's why he sits down and pedals. And I have slight drop toe. I'm able to not wear a brace when I walk. I'm able to be a little bit more fluent than you are walking. But your reaction time seems to be slightly better in certain areas, like upper body, than mine. But still, you push yourself. Like we have footage of you trying to do the wall ride opposite. Like you did the wall ride regular, which was amazing, going down that brick wall, and then you end up turning around and trying to do it opposite. Your bike like slid out, you fell onto the ledge, like you fall just like I do, and you just take it. Like, is there pain when you crash? Like, are you?
I just pretty much like, oh wow, I did something, but it's like, are we gonna dwell on it, or let's just say let's push the pain into success? Like no pain, no gain. So
that is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Like, I'm scared to ride my bike. Like I know where my limits are. He pushes his limits. I'd be so curious, like if we swap situations to see how you would ride your bike, you know, like in my body, like like it's hard for me. Like it's scary crashing. When I crash, it sucks. Like I don't enjoy it. But it's the same for you. It's not like you enjoy crashing, but you don't look at it that way. You just keep on going because you enjoy airing a quarter pipe that much, or setting the wall ride, or jumping a jump. Like that's insane. But in such an amazingly motivated way, dude. Like I just want you to know, like you're looking at somebody that I know you've told me that you look up to.
Yes, dude. Yeah.
I look up to you, dude. Like it's unbelievable what you're doing, man. Like, and I wanted to share this story with everybody on YouTube because, like, they're all seeing a dude that was a decorated professional BMX rider, you know, going out there and, you know, doing these slight little challenges, and they're big to me, which is fine. I say slight because when I look at what you're doing, dude, like it blows my mind that like you are just pushing yourself that much on your BMX bike, because like it's been a long time since you broke your neck.
Yes, it has. Yes.
When did it happen?
July 3rd, 2016.
So you did it a few months before I did.
Yeah, and I was in the hospital, sitting there, laying there, and I was watching YouTube videos. I'm like, all right, yeah, and that's what I was like motivating me. I kept on going, and then I was like, all right. And then one day I just heard about you crash. I'm like, what? I was like, dude, I had to meet this guy in the future. And then I always just told my mom and brother, I was like, dude, I'm gonna be Scotty one day. I'll be Scotty. And next thing you know, I moved down here and I went to the USA BMX Freestyle, met Maddie over in Woodward. I heard you were coming, and I was like, dreams come true.
And he was the first person I saw when I got here today. As soon as I got out of the car, I saw him walking. And I knew that walk straight away. I was like, yeah, that's a spinal cord injury right there. And I came right up to him. We just started just shooting it and just talking about the injury and the things that, you know, are hard for us and the things that are easy for us and things like that. But dude, it's been for me like an eye-opening thing. Not saying I'm gonna go back and ride like you. Like that's something you have to be a special kind of person to be able to motivate yourself that way and go through what you do. And it is unreal to see it firsthand. And it is. I just want you to know you inspire a guy that inspires a lot of people.
That is true, yeah.
All right, dude, I just want you to know that, dude.
It's like, holy moly, dude, yeah.
So like,
awesome.
I just want you to know that, man. Like, this has made my trip already. Just being able to come here and film you ride and be able to share your story, because people need to know, man. Like, people need to know that there's a dude out here that wasn't a professional BMX rider, that wasn't an X Games gold medalist, that got hurt riding his BMX bike, got back on his BMX bike, and is still getting back on his BMX bike every single day, dude. You are an awesome story, a very inspiring story, and like, it's really been an honor to meet you, man.
I appreciate that.
And I'm so grateful that you let me do this video of you, be able to get this footage of you riding today, man. Because like this has been one of the coolest things that I've got to film in a long time. So thank you so much for this, man. And I am so excited to hang out with you this weekend and just enjoy this, man. This is gonna be a lot of fun, man.
Yeah, it's a pleasure having you guys down here in Tucson at our local and like experience what we experience and just living the dream and have fun with it.
Awesome. And I'm sure everybody that's watching this video right now is super psyched on it. Do you have an Instagram that people can check out?
Yes, I do. It's called Paralyzed _DAC.
Straight to the point.
Yep, Paralyzed DAC.
Paralyzed DAC. It's been an awesome day meeting you so far, and just go enjoy your bike, man. Do what you do best, alright?
I appreciate that. Living the dream, man. Living the dream.
That was honestly one of my favorite videos that I filmed in a long time. To be able to come to his local skate park and see him ride the way that he does and see the heart and the soul that he puts into his riding was truly amazing, and it honestly made my trip. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure you guys go follow him on Instagram and follow his journey. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.